Welcome to Enjoying Life, a program of music, chatter, and friends, designed to put a refreshing moment in your day. Now, please welcome your award-winning hosts, Dr. Jerry and Little Jan.
Oh, thank you, Paul. Thank you, Paul. Well, it's time to sing songs to our friends again, Angel.
We're gonna sing some good songs
How
today.
early in your life did you know that you wanted to be a singer and that singing would be your life work?
Oh my goodness, I've always wanted to sing.
Always wanted to.
Yes. I think I've told you before, but I wanted to be an opera singer.
Oh, did you really?
I sure did. I love opera.
And you wanted to be an opera singer?
All my life.
And you were raised, started at a country church, and
So that's where I picked up, I guess.
that's where you started, and that's where you've spent your life singing.
Spent my life singing.
And you know, you've sung all over the world. We sing a song, you know.
I've been everywhere.
And you can just about do
Well, you know, it's been to Reno, Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota.
Oh, we don't have time to, but you got it. You got it, John Pat.
Yeah.
Well, it's time for us to sing a song and get started. You know, this song that we've chosen to sing brings back memories. My dad was an old-fashioned preacher. Now, he wasn't a speaker. You know, a speaker knows how to stand there, lean forward on the affirmative, step back on the negative, step aside on the figure speech. They know how to speak. My dad was an old-fashioned preacher. So we went to a lot of camp meetings because Dad preached a lot of camp meetings. And sometimes they were outside. You know, sometimes they were in tents, sometimes they were in tabernacles, open-side tabernacles.
Yeah.
But now, because of air conditioning, they're mostly inside.
They're inside
But when
now.
that crowd began to sing this song, I mean, they could make the hillside ring with God's presence.
That's
Let's
true.
sing it.
Let's sing it.
All right, here's a song we hope you enjoy. And if you want to join in with us, you just join right in, because you'll know it almost word for
Yes.
word.
Hallelujah, thine the glory. Hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, thine the glory. Revive us again. Oh, hallelujah, thine the glory. Hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, thine the glory. Revive us again.
Sing a verse to me, honey.
We praise thee, O God, for the Son of thy love, for Jesus who died and is now gone above. Hallelujah, thine the glory. Hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, thine the glory. Revive us again.
I want her to sing another verse of that. Why don't you join in with us when we sing?
Revive us again. Fill each heart with thy love. May each soul be rekindled with fire from above. Hallelujah, thine the glory. Hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, thine the glory. Revive us again. Oh, hallelujah, thine the glory. Hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, hallelujah, thine the glory. Revive us again. Revive us again. Revive us again.
Oh, I love that old song. Don't go far away. Well, you know, that was fun, wasn't it? What'd you try to say, baby?
Well, I was going to say that's one of my favorite old hymns.
I do too. I love it. And you know, I love it when I hear a big crowd singing that and they begin to
Oh,
get
my
in that
goodness.
rhythm
Revive
of
us again.
hallelujah.
That's good.
You could do that, couldn't you, Troy?
I've been right there and done that.
I'll tell
Lots
you.
of times.
You know what? I've talked to them before we even give them a formal introduction.
Let's introduce
But, you know, when you have so much in common as we do with these people, and we love them and been knowing them since Moby Dick was a minnow, you know, forever, and we're just delighted that they're a part of our show today. Let's make them welcome,
Let's
okay?
do it. Let's
How
do
about it for Troy and Tammy Burns?
Thank you.
We're glad you're here.
Thank you.
Great to be here.
Yeah, you know, we haven't known you quite as long, but we've known Troy. Troy, you
Since
were
you got
just...
him off the tricycle?
Yeah. Very good.
Very good.
Yeah, very good, you know.
I'll have to remember that one.
You
Well,
were
that's what Martin
14 when
always
you
said.
started,
Yes.
weren't you?
I was 14. You know, Archie was 17. Ronnie was 17. Jack was about 21 or so.
What part did you sing when you first started?
Sang bass
At 14?
at 14.
You got to be
Did
kidding.
you?
You know, I told her that. She said, no, you got to be kidding. I said, no, he was a kid. But he sang bass. I
For the
remember
first
that.
about 6 years we sang, and I sang bass.
That's
first
the
6 years.
inspirations. I don't think we.
Yes, and the
Yeah,
inspirations.
well, that's good. I'm glad you said that,
Yes,
yeah.
because everybody knows Troy Burns, so that's
Yeah, we just assumed.
I didn't know it.
Oh, did you? Well, listen.
Not till I married him.
And we're glad to have Tammy on here with us. Tammy, when did you come in the picture?
1980, we dated and got married in 1981.
Did
Oh, is that
you?
right?
Been married 35
well,
years.
Now, I know he's from up there in the mountains. Where are you from?
I'm further in the mountains.
Oh, where?
Robbinsville, North Carolina.
Robbinsville, North. You know, I don't know that I've ever heard of that.
Have you ever watched the Discovery Channel and be flipping through there and the
Yes.
moonshiners come on?
Oh,
Yeah.
is that you guys?
Well, that's not me, but that's some of it's
The
filmed in
moonshiners?
Robbinsville, yes.
Is that part of your heritage?
Yeah, they film it. Film it there. in
But I'm
Robbinsville.
not keen to Jim Tom, okay? I am
Okay.
not.
They
All right.
filmed that there.
Yes, they
And so
did.
you're married in 81.
Yes.
You got children,
2 boys
2 boys.
and
my
3
Lord.
grandchildren.
And 3 grandchildren.
Yes.
Well, now, Troy, you started singing with the Inspiration. Did you? Surely not, but did you sing with anybody before you sang with them?
Just my family,
Just your family.
and didn't have any aspirations or anything. We just would get together. We didn't have TVs.
Yeah.
And we
you
didn't have
sang.
any means of entertainment, so we would just meet at someone's house different every week and bring the guitar, and we'd sing. And we learned how to sing the shape notes, and that's how we just sang.
do,
as a
re,
family.
mis, yeah.
The do, re, mi,
And
sing
they
as a
put
family.
did they put you on the bass at that time?
No, I was about 12, and then my voice started changing at 12, and then when I got 14, I could actually sing bass. Did first 6 years with
Yeah.
Inspiration singing bass, and then
Well, that's
Ron
just
Hutchins
incredible.
left, and I switched to
Okay.
lead, and then we got Marlon Schubert to sing bass.
Oh, okay. I wondered how.
There
I
you
was
go.
trying to figure that
Well,
out.
how long were you? I know you're a part. Have been a part of them. You still sing. You know, everybody thinks of you know,
Me and-
Smoky Mountain
yeah.
Reunion as being the old Inspirations. How long were you there
They are
under that
old.
name? Oh, I tell you, Tammy, you just zapped right in there. You and Jan get along.
We were, I was almost 30 years with the group, with the Inspirations.
Is that right?
Yeah, and then Archie and I have been back together as a reunion for
2010.
since
I'm the
Are you
number
the
person.
historian?
I am. I like numbers, and that's what I'm good at.
Well, when
Okay.
did you start? You didn't sing with them early. I did. You know, I really don't. Now, maybe I should have, and maybe I should be embarrassed to, but I'm not. But I really didn't know you until you started singing with your husband.
Well, you know, somebody had to raise children and stay at home.
And
Yeah.
clean
And clean house. and do
Listen to
that.
this. She sang tenor for us. Archie was off the road back there in the 80s for about 3 months with some health issues. She climbed on the bus and for 3
you,
months
Tammy?
sang every concert, sang the tenor part,
Which is the ladies' alto part. And you
Correct.
sang that. So you actually were part of the Inspiration.
Yeah.
I'm the only female to ever set stage with them.
Isn't that something? Well, you know what? And that was when
That's,
you.
that's trivia, y'all. That's
Yeah,
Well,
that's right.
Since you said that, let me just say that I sang with the Florida Boys at a show.
Wow.
I did. I did the
Tenor?
because somebody was sick and I can't remember right now. I think it was Tommy.
Tommy
wasn't it?
never
Atwood.
told me that.
Tommy
Yeah.
Atwood, probably.
You got to do what you got to do.
And I just sang it, and I thought it was the grandest
That's
thing.
cool.
Yeah.
And you sang with the Florida Boys.
I did.
The thing about my voice,
I didn't know that.
I have a very low voice, and
Yes.
when they sang back in the '80s, it was sky high.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it pushed me.
Did it?
It pushed
Oh,
me.
yeah.
It taught you how to really get up there,
Yes,
didn't
it did.
Tammy?
But you know, you were talking about you always had aspirations to become a singer. Just, you know, a few months ago, I looked at Troy and I thought, I never had that in my mind. You know, it never came to mind, I'm going to be a singer.
But at the same time, she has had formal training as a choral type singer.
Oh.
And
Okay.
where we just did the open up and let her fly training.
The first song that I ever learned, you know, I grew up in choir
I
robes.
understand that.
Yeah.
And he taught me the harmonies on The Wonder of Wonders back in 1982.
Oh, the wonder of wonders.
Oh, my
Da-da-da,
goodness.
da-da-da-da. Well, that's one of your big hits.
Yeah.
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 We didn't do the da da da, but it was a hit.
We're enjoying life, aren't we?
We are enjoying
that's
You know, we're having the best time of our
life.
lives.
Really,
Speaking
it is. It's
of,
the
yes.
best time of our life.
But what, you know,
I think it's wonderful
Haven't you
that
had
you
Danny
guys-
Jones on your program recently?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Well, you know, I was on Karen Peck's and he and Mike Lefebvre's show
Yes.
recently.
Yeah.
And we were talking. I said, I feel like a horse in the gate, pawing, ready to get out. And
Yeah.
so,
Every time
You
she
know
sings,
what?
and that's why
Okay.
Danny says,
He told me to ask
race
you
horse.
the horse in the gate.
the race
He
horse.
told me that.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I keep hitting this table, but I keep beating it. But yeah, that's what it was. That's why he said, Troy, you're going to introduce your horse? And Karen Peck
Karen
got
Peck
all
jumped all over
him.
him. She
Oh,
said,
yeah,
you be
she
nice
did.
to
I
Tammy.
said, I can handle it, Karen, believe me.
Yeah, that's right.
I was
you
raised
can.
with 3 brothers, had 2 sons, and I'm married to Troy.
I'm
My
telling you.
goodness.
Well,
You're
now,
the
when did
queen
y'all
at
start?
home.
Yeah, she's the queen in that crowd. That's
Yes,
right.
she is.
When did you start as a, singing together, not
years.
just as a fill-in, but as a full part of it?
6 years
He and
ago.
we start our 6th year this month.
6
Oh,
years.
you really know all the details, don't
Well,
you?
he just
Are you a
gets it.
detail person?
I am very detailed.
He's a hit and miss.
I'm
He could
just
care
sort of-
less. If it's close, that's good enough for him.
Tammy, you're so funny. You're
You know what? You sound like Jan. In our rehearsals, she'll say, "We need to do that again, honey. We might not be right on harmony." I said, "Oh, we're close enough."
Oh, I don't like those words. That'll be all right. No, it's not all right.
It's not all.
Now,
Not
don't
all
y'all
right.
get together.
Oh, we will.
Troy
Hey,
and I.
We got it. We got it.
Oh, Lord.
Y'all might as well just sit back. Y'all want to just leave stage
I
and she and
know,
I'll carry
I know.
on this conversation.
What do you do to enjoy life? I know you travel so much and you go far and wide, but to enjoy life, do you all cook out? Do you go, well, I was going to say, do you go to the mountains, but you live there.
We
Do you
have
go
a
to the beach? What do
2-year-old
you do?
grandson.
And that is.
We have a
And that's
2-year-old
our
grandson
enjoyment.
right now. Very,
I
we had
understand
older
that.
grandchildren, so he is 2. And in the morning, we're going to be in Fletcher, North Carolina, where he lives, and we'll
Right.
keep him all day because we've seen him for the last 3 weeks, one day, and we're dying.
Okay, I want to ask
Because we're
Troy
so
something. Wait just
Can I
a
not talk?
minute. No, you can't talk. Troy?
Yes.
From singing with the group, as you did for 30 years, and then traveling, and you still now have added one to make it a group again, but to sing with just your wife and be out there, what has been the difference?
Well, the
Be
difference.
nice. I'm sorry. I was supposed to talk.
The difference is, it's just better traveling. When you have 5 or 6 guys traveling, you have camaraderie and you do things together. When we were younger, we played basketball, softball, and we were really active and we did a lot of stuff together. We recorded and everything. But traveling with your family is just so. It's a lot closer knit thing. When you get ready to stop and eat, it's a family gathering.
You almost know that
So-
what each other want to do.
Yeah. And
365 days a year,
Yeah.
7 days a week.
And
There.
speaking of a group, we have added a third person
Yes.
to the Troy Burns family. His name is Shane Mathis.
Oh, I can't wait.
Shane's
to
been
hear
with
it.
us a few months, and he does the baritone part.
Well, what was your reasoning, when you were doing great, just the 2 of you, but why did you add, not that he's a super nice guy, I've met him,
Right.
but why did you add a third
Well-
voice?
Let me tell you why. Because Troy grew up on harmonizing.
That's right.
And I'm telling you, when you are the harmonizer,
He can't stand it. He has to
that's
have
true.
Got to
3
hear
parts.
at least 3 parts.
I'm
Have
telling
to
you.
hear it.
Yeah.
That's one reason. Another reason is I'm getting older, and the sound system's not getting any lighter.
Oh, really?
So I really need somebody to help me.
But Shane Mathis has his own ministry. He's a soloist too, so when he's not singing with us, he does his solo
That's
ministry.
good.
ShaneMathisMusic.com. If anybody would like to, the younger people especially, he's got a great video out right now about
Old
Amazing Grace.
Okay.
He did and it's great.
It's really
so you
good.
could go on his website
Well, when
and
y'all
see that.
sing on the program here today, we'll get to hear him too. as
Yes,
well.
he's going to sing with
Yes.
us.
He's
good.
going to sing with
That's
you.
good.
Okay. Well, how much, also singing with your wife, as we do now, we don't feel that responsibility to run home.
No.
You know, if we're in Timbuktu and
We might stay.
Hey, we might say, let's stay another day, or let's go here. We want to go over there and stay a day or two. And just go
Especially
there.
if they have a 50 amp plug so we can plug our bus in. We liable to stay 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, we did that recently.
Yeah.
We love the Sneed family up in Glasgow,
Yes.
Kentucky.
Yes, in Kentucky.
And the guy that we sang at his homecoming, and we had to be in West Virginia that next week, so we just stayed there. Oh, we had the best time.
Plugged
in the
in,
world.
just loved
we
every
had
minute
the
of it.
best
You
time.
did.
But that's fun.
That's
And if
fun.
we
It's
d-
friends.
Yes.
If we want to go home, we'll go to our grandson.
Okay, well, it's some time for y'all to sing.
All
You
right.
gotta go sing.
Talking shops,
We
Tammy.
can't talk.
No, that's
Here, we're going to go
good.
sing.
Wait, no, I'm pawing at the gate. I'm
gonna
pawing at the
sing.
gate.
okay. So get your mics and go
Okay.
over to the song set and be ready to sing. Aren't they just wonderful guests?
I'm telling you.
I just enjoy it. They're so much fun.
Let me tell
Well,
you, they're
yeah.
some of the best folks that we've ever had on here.
Oh, yeah.
I love Tammy. Boy, she knows how to get in there and talk.
Yeah, and do it.
Yeah.
Boy, you like that. And she doesn't hold back. She just says it like it is. I love that.
I'm gonna have to
Well,
start staying around her a little bit.
all right. Let's introduce. Here is the Tony or
Troy.
the Tory, the Troy Burns trio to sing for Somebody Go Get Jesus. Let's enjoy Troy Burns.
When Lazarus was taken sick and death knocked at his door, his sisters wondered what to do and sent unto the Lord. They knew if only he would come, their brother wouldn't die. And as they waited night and day, this was their mournful cry. Somebody go get Jesus, Lazarus is sick. Somebody go get the master, they better go get him quick. His body's growing weak, we don't know what else to try. Somebody go get Jesus, or Lazarus will die. There was a certain ruler, Jairus was his name. His little girl was dying, her body racked in pain. He'd done as much as he could do, she still grew weak and cold. She was his only daughter, and only 12 years old. They said, somebody go get Jesus, this precious child is sick. Somebody go get the master, they better go get him quick. Her body's growing weak, we don't know what else to try. Somebody go get Jesus, this little girl may die. They've opened up the government doors, and look who walked inside. A bunch of money-hungry thieves who cheat and steal and lie. There's wickedness in high places, no morality. Is this a nation under God, or did it used to be? Somebody go get Jesus, America is sick. Somebody go get the master, they better go get him quick. Our country's growing weaker, they don't know what else to try. Somebody go get Jesus, America may die. Somebody go get Jesus, America may die.
Okay, thank you so much. Now we're going to do another brand new song by the Troy Burns family that goes along that same vein. It's a patriotic medley. Hope you enjoy it.
Oh, beautiful for spacious for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on, and the rockets flare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. America.
Wow.
Goodness.
Wasn't that good? Wasn't that good?
Awesome.
You know, I had a little rough time saying the Troy Burns trio.
You did.
I always think of Troy and Tammy, you know, and I was trying to get the trio part. Boy, y'all sound so good.
Which
Thank you.
really Troy Burns' family.
Oh, it's the Troy Burns family.
Yeah.
Okay.
But trio, we are a three.
Yeah,
you about
yeah.
got it. That's
He
good.
not. Oh, you just adopted him in your family?
We did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, listen, we're so glad y'all were with us. Thank you for coming and being
We've
with us.
enjoyed every moment.
I want to
Thank
give
you.
Tammy, I
Okay.
want to give Tammy and Troy, but probably Tammy will like it better. It's my new book.
Okay,
And it's just
awesome.
echoes of my heart. It's
Wow.
Cool.
little things
You know, I can
that-
remember you singing.
that with Wendy Bagwell and the Sunlighters,
Yep.
I think it'll touch your heart.
Well, thank you so much. That's
There's
very
some special
sweet.
things in
And
there.
I'm going to give
Thank
this
you.
to Troy. Of course, you can put it in bus and you can just read it. This is sort of it's like a daily devotion.
Right.
But it's just things that happened in my life all the way through. You'll find some of them funny, some of them sad, some of them, but it's just things that happened in my life. And I usually end up each story with a prayer in here, you know, for the day. And
Wonderful.
But I want to give that to you, and we'll write in it after we get off the show and
Okay.
everything.
Thank you
so
so
we can
much.
say to our friends, Troy and Tammy.
Grace and grit.
Grace and grit.
That's what it
Echoes
takes.
Did you know how I got
Troy.
that? When I was in college, I wrote a piece that was due in college, and I ended up, it's the grace of God and the grit of human endurance that piques man's pilgrimage with success. That
Absolutely.
was the end of that paper for our college paper, and so I chose that name for that
Cool.
Grace and grit.
Thank
That's
you
what
so
it
much.
takes, isn't it?
Well, thank you for being a part of the show today. Thanks for Tammy and
Thank you
Troy
for
being
inviting
a part.
us.
We're just glad they're with us. Remember, take Christ as your partner and enjoy life. We love you. See you next week.
Yeah.